Hey friends, and welcome back to the channel. This is Rhonda here. Now in today's video we're going to be making over this fireplace, and I'm also going to include the actual firebox. Thank you to everyone that has been coming along with me as I'm going room by room refreshing the space. At one point in time I did enjoy the stonework on this fireplace, but for the direction that I'm going now here in the house, it wasn't gonna fit in with my decor style now, and personally I felt like it was a little bit outdated. So like I said, we are gonna include the firebox. So I had my husband go ahead, and I forgot to film this for y'all, but all we had to do was look inside the firebox and there were two screws. Simply unscrewed those and this screen came right on out. So that was just great. And the next thing I wanted to do was to actually clean the firebox. Now over the years we've used the fireplace occasionally, and of course I've swept ashes and all, but I have never actually cleaned the inside of the firebox, all the soot and all. This was the hardest part of this entire makeover. It took me several go-rounds to get it to where I felt it was, the firebox was decent enough for me to apply the paint to. I never got it sparkling clean, but I did get it where, when I would run my fingers across it, I didn't get smudges of soot or anything like that. So like I said, this was the hardest and took the longest out of the entire process of, getting prepped for the paint. And now we've gotten to the point where I can actually start painting, and the paint applied pretty easily. And here I ended up putting 4 coats, I believe, and the color that I'm using inside the firebox is called Colonial White. It is the same paint color that I'm using on my walls. I have this color all throughout my home. My entire home is all one color with the exception of my guest bathroom. I used a color called Mocha White on the actual stones of the fireplace, and it is just a little bit darker than the Colonial White, and it gave it a nice contrast. And now, as you see here, I am making progress. I think this is after about 2 coats. I ended up putting a total of 4 coats, and now here is the total reveal. Painting this fireplace, friends, and including this firebox was one of the best things that I could have ever done for our family room. It has totally lightened it up. It is so bright and airy, and I am totally loving it. And I actually probably should have done it years ago. But as we move on over here to the side of the fireplace, I have a new vignette here. Everything is totally new. Actually, everything in the family room is new, and I'll be sharing that space with y'all pretty soon. But as we move on over here, I have a new mirrored cabinet, and I found this at Rooms to Go, and I love it because of the way it looks. It's actually the only piece of mirrored furniture that I have in my entire home, and I'm loving it. But I also love it because it has 3 large drawers, and certainly, your girl needs the storage space. But with the vignette, I have my candle holders here, and you might notice that I don't have these candles lit. A lot of my more decorative candles that are hard to find, I don't like those because, like I said, they are hard to find. Now, one of the candle holders, I have it up on a riser, and I just camouflage that a little bit with some beautiful flowers that I got from Hobby Lobby. When I thought about the decor for the mantle, I decided to keep it somewhat simple. I chose to do that because I do have larger decor pieces in the vignette area, you know, right beside the fireplace, and I didn't want things to get too busy. And you know, just being in the space, that was definitely the right direction to go in. My husband surprised me, y'all. Now, he typically doesn't get involved in any way, shape, or form with home decor or what I'm doing around here. So imagine how surprised I was when he came to me and said that he would like for us to totally redo our fireplace. It seems that the electrical fireplaces have caught his eye, so that is something that we have on our to-do list. But in the meantime, I'm certainly enjoying this new look. It is as cozy as it appears on video. Friends, you always make the life that you live a life that you love, because life is short. And thanks so much for watching.